Sweeney, you clearly got the memo from Tom Parks to do it in your car. So thanks for taking time out of the traffic to speak to us. First things first, then, your cross on Tuesday. Kevin De Bruyne would be proud of that one.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit shocked that a lot of people and fans and my mates are actually shocked that I can actually put a ball in the box like that, because I don't think it's the first time I've done it in 5 years I've been here. So, I caught it nice, and thankfully Bowles stuck it in the top corner with his head to make it an even better cross. So, it was well needed, and it's long overdue. That I've got an assist for Bowles and the front there lads, so I'm happy with that.
I think we saw on Tuesday night that our deliveries into the box, not just from yourself, were much improved on previous games, and that's perhaps the reason. Three goals on Tuesday rather than the blank that we saw in the previous three.
Yeah, no, it's no it's nothing that we don't know about. We know that we've lacked a little bit of quality on delivery in open play. Got to give our strikers the best chance possible we can to put the ball in the back of the net. And saying that, like, we're still probably one of the top goal scorers in the league. So we are scoring goals in other areas. We're scoring all different types of goals, but the main lack of quality we've had over recent times is delivery and open play. And listen, we had some really good deliveries on Tuesday because we had to put it in good areas. We had to win the game. We had to beat Grimsby. They went down to 10 men, and we had to go and win the game. So, thankfully, Fish got on the end of a corner, I think, and Bowles stuck one in the top corner, like I said. So, thankfully that it paid off, and I'm hoping for more of the same on Saturday.
To be 2-1 down and then score 2 goals so late in the game to win, it's a great confidence boost, and momentum-wise as well. That's something that we can really take with us up to Bolton, isn't it?
Yeah. What was it? 3-0 draws in a row. It's great. Like, we didn't concede any goals, but it's not so great that we didn't score any goals. And we created a decent amount of opportunities in pretty much all of them games to deserve to score a goal, but it just didn't really happen for us. And it's always the same, isn't it? You don't score for a couple of games and you end up scoring 3 goals at home and coming back from 2-1 down, like you said. And yeah, listen, we've got to take confidence from that. It's another must-win game for us. We've got to take confidence from Tuesday night, regardless if they had 10 men or not. Or I think we still would have went on and won that game regardless. So it is a confidence booster for us and our front players scoring 3 goals. But disappointed with the goals we conceded and a couple of personal errors. But listen, we put it to the side and move on and go to Bolton with a bit of confidence after a good result.
We've all seen that Bolton are in incredible form recently, and you perhaps wonder if they'd started the season better, how many points they'd have won the league by. We go up there. There's a lot riding on this game for both sides, isn't there?
Yeah, it's no hiding places in games of football like this. You gotta stand up. You gotta perform when it's a high pressure game, and that's exactly what Saturday is. I think they have to win to guarantee automatics, and we have to win to go bring it to the last day, the last game of the season, to hopefully get automatic to get playoffs. So it is a big game, but we've got to go there just kind of treat it as any other game that we need to win. We need to go there with confidence and with a game plan, and just be brave. Like, we're going to make mistakes. Players are going to make mistakes, and it's just about reacting. And we just got to go and play a game of football and see where we are come Saturday evening.
On to something else important that's happening this weekend is the social media boycott across football and many more sports that have joined in. You've had your fair share of abuse over the years online. How does it make you feel when you see that stuff?
Personally, it gives me a bit between my teeth. some people are different. Maybe it's my upbringing. Maybe it's where I grew up that I don't let it affect me in the wrong way. I let it affect me in the right way. Um, it's there's been a lot of media coverage on racism and discrimination and stuff. And if my opinion matters to anybody, it's just too easy to abuse people and get away with it. All this talk about social media should be ID verified. Like it should be. It should be, because at this moment in time, the biggest platform for people earning a living or promoting their business or promoting their football club is social media. It's Instagram, it's Twitter, it's Facebook, it's Snapchat. So if that's the case, not anybody should be able to make as many accounts as possible. It all should be traced to who you are and your address. So that needs to be stamped on. I think this weekend, hopefully, it'll make a big case for that. I think there's a lot of football clubs, a lot of sports clubs, a lot of sports people and famous people who are doing it. So hopefully that'll open the eyes to Twitter and Instagram and the likes to change their policies and make it safer for sports people and people who are in the public eye.
Do you feel that this weekend is just the start of something much bigger?
I think the start has been a couple of weeks ago. There's been a lot of cases of big names coming out and speaking and kind of outing these people who have sent them racist messaging and stuff. So it is a start. I think Thierry Henry came out the other week and said that he was coming off social media, so he kind of kick-started it. And this weekend is going to be big. I think I think Instagram and the owners of Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that will get a big shock. The kind of influence sports clubs and sports people have on their social media networks and stuff. So I'm a believer in what's going on. I'm going to be doing the exact same, and I think all the lads at Exeter City are going to be doing the exact same. And I hope it's going to make a big impact on it.